Hi, and welcome to Accelerator. My name is Vinny Marilis. I'm one of the coaches on the team at CAUSEMATCH. And I got to tell you, we are super excited that you are here. We're super excited that we are here. We're excited that we're here because this program, Accelerator, has been a work in progress for a number of months. And it's really been something we've been thinking about and dreaming about putting out there for our organizations like you and leaders like you have the chance to do crowdfunding in this way. So we're excited that we are at this point. We're excited that you're here because you have taken a giant leap forward already in your fundraising by, by working this and doing this program and Accelerated with us and moving into crowdfunding. This program is simple in its essence. The idea here is to provide you with an opportunity and experience to develop great crowdfunding skills and obviously to produce an excellent crowdfunding campaign for your organization with our help. And that's really our goal, is to be your partner, to be your helper, to teach and to learn with you, to coach at the same time, all those things to get you to great success in this campaign. For us, success is really two things. Success is one, obviously having a really good experience going through this process. Seamless, I won't say effortless, but seamless, efficient, effective. And two, and the most important, is the financial outcome, the ability to really raise significant funds for your organization in the prism of a crowdfunding campaign. And we're excited for you also because this is a giant leap forward for an organization. Moving into the space of crowdfunding, it's not everyone that's doing this. It's not everyone that's trying this, even though everyone probably should. And so for you to be here and for you to lead this way, leading your organization is great. So I'm excited to jump into the modules and really start learning with you and teaching and working with you to succeed. And so in today's video, this short presentation, our goal is simply just to give you the largest sense overview about what's happening in this program. So welcome to CAUSEMATCH. We're an online fundraising platform. We've worked with well over 1,000 organizations and produced well over 1,000 campaigns to great success for them over the course of a number of years. I've been with the company for a little over 2 years, having spent a lot of time and background in organizational work, programming, directing, management, and of course, in fundraising. So the program that you're about to see is based on our collective work and our experience brought to you so you can ultimately succeed. Here we go, Campaign Accelerator. That's what we're trying to do, trying to accelerate your campaign. In this program, we have 8 modules. Module 1 is really laying some really key campaign fundamentals, asking some crucial basic questions, like how do you succeed? How does this work? And really getting into some of those key points. And really, it's also seeing sort of process, understanding that there's a lot of work involved in producing one of these campaigns, but understand what are the different processes that I, as the leader, am going to work on to get to success. Module number 2, you'll meet our creative director, done by the name of Ramy Rubin, who has written the text for hundreds of campaigns that have raised many, many millions of dollars. And so he's going to teach you a masterclass, basically, on how to put together great copy and how to tell a great story for your campaign. It's really a wonderful module among them all, but really terrific, and you'll get a tremendous set of insights about how to put that together for this campaign and beyond this campaign. Module number 3, setting your best campaign goal, really goes right at that point because it's one of the questions we get asked most when we meet new clients. Well, how do I know how much money I'm going to raise? Or how do I figure out the goal? And so we show you the method. We really go in there, a lot of work on your donor data, really understanding who your crowd is and who your market is and how to build what we'll call ambassador fundraising, which is another term for peer-to-peer, and really go at that and really understand what's going on there. Because the more you understand, the more you can appreciate sort of how that works and why it all works, the better you'll be at building it with your leadership team in your organization. Module number 4 is about marketing and messaging and social media. We want to be able to effectively put our message out there and to reach as large and as wide an audience as possible for our campaign. So how do we do that? How do we think about that? What are the different channels we need to really consider approaching and using to best promote our campaign and to best fundraise through those different media. Module number 5 is sort of as you're getting closer and closer to a live date and your campaign being live, there are a lot of sort of tech pieces and logistical pieces that you really want to think through. And that's what we go through in module number 5. It really sort of, after focusing so much, very much inward on the goal and ambassador fundraising and peer-to-peer and figuring out your donor data and figuring out your goal and the text for the page, ultimately we have to produce the campaign. So we have to start thinking outside, start thinking about locations and events and people on the team and other tech pieces that we might need. That's module number 5, is really thinking those things through. That's based on a lot of our experience of what worked and what didn't work and what we want to make sure that our clients, our organizations have available to them when they need them. Module number 6, again, is sort of moving into the next stage there as you're getting closer to being live, what's called pre-campaign check-in and checklist. There are certain things that we want to make sure are in place before you go live, whether it's the page and the text or some pre-fundraising that you might do if you're doing a match for your fundraising, make sure that that match is set, that the emails are written, all that stuff. Again, part of a checklist, tick, 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 tick. It's great to be able to tick those different things off and have all those tasks done and to know that you are really progressing and you are really close to going live and really producing a great campaign. Module 7, also related, campaign live events and campaign call center. We want to talk about something we call rally events. Really great thing that adds momentum and energy and excitement to the days leading up to the campaign. Also helps you bring in additional ambassadors, people who are going to be fundraising with you on the day of the campaign. And also, again, just another level of logistics, setting up a great call center so that people are efficient and effective when they're reaching out to people to support your organization. And the last one, the post-campaign. It doesn't end when the campaign is over. You know that, and I know that in fundraising. You know, it sort of never ends. But there are different phases in the program and in the process in terms of how we fundraise and how we continue to fundraise. And so our post-campaign thank you strategy is sort of our term for donor cultivation. We think that the best way to cultivate donors is by continually thanking them. We'll talk through an immediate post-campaign strategy, something to be done in the first couple of weeks right after the campaign is over, beyond just making sure you have good data from your donors, and then a longer term strategy about how to sort of keep people engaged and connected and attached to your organization so that obviously the next time you want to ask, you'll be able to ask for more and actually raise more money from them. So that's the 8 modules. Fundamentally, it's simple, but in reality, it's not easy. There's a lot of work involved. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle to get this right. And you know this from having done different kinds of fundraising, whether you're doing an event, where you're doing a walk or a run, or a gala dinner, whatever those things are. There are a lot of pieces to get those things. And as you do them over time, you know them until you become more comfortable with them, and it's easier to sort of have them. And so doing crowdfunding has its own process too, and its own methodology as well, and its own philosophy as well, and different steps that need to be taken. And that's what's going on in this program. That takes us to the end of this little welcome video. We're really here about one thing, raising more so you can do more good. That is our our mantra, our working orders, what we're thinking about, what we're focused on, helping good organizations like you raise more money so that you can do more good in the world. As I said to you at the beginning of this presentation, I'm excited to get in there with you, and I hope that you're excited too. I know that this is sort of something new for you, and appreciate that new and beginnings are difficult. They sure are. We're going to work through it. We're going to take our time. We're going to really think these things through. We're going to talk them out, and we're going to be available to you. Make sure you're communicating with CAUSEMATCH all the time to make sure that you get the help that you need, that you deserve to have to be able to succeed. And I look forward to seeing you inside Module 1. Can't wait for it. I really can. Really excited to see you in Campaign Fundamentals for Successful Crowdfunding. See you there.